Hi guys, Melissa Johnson, hey, independent Scentsy consultant, back with you again today. And I got two big packages from my friend Brenda Summers in Canada. She has a channel, Bubbling Over with Scents with Brenda Summers. So she sent me, without showing her address, this big box and this big box. Brenda, I had no idea they were that big. So I'm super excited to open this. Thank you, Brenda, from the bottom of my heart. And hopefully very soon, I'm hoping to ship your package out. I'm excited for you to get it. So let's go over the friend mail. She has really cute stickers on. Little gnome stickers. Oh my gosh, Brenda. I'm scared to open this one. This is just a little, oh, Brenda. You are so sweet. Oh, bars I've never smelled. Bars I love. Oh, Brenda. Oh my gosh. I cannot thank you enough. This is amazing. Guys, Brenda, these are treasures. Oh, I'm so touched that you'd be willing to send these to me. Wow. Holy cow, you guys have no idea. Oh, what a sweetheart. Oh my gosh, Brenda, you guys, this is literally amazing. Brenda, there's so many here. I'm scared to open the big one. Oh my gosh. Oh my, Brenda. Oh my gosh. Wow. Brenda, I'm going to be saying, oh, you sent mine. Oh, okay, we'll go through these. You guys. Wow. Please go subscribe to Brenda. She's an absolute sweetheart. Oh, Brenda. I cannot believe it. You're an absolute doll, Brenda. Oh, wow. Ones I haven't smelled in like forever. You guys. Wait, where are my scissors? Oh, right here. Oh, Brenda, you're a sweetheart. I'm literally scared. If there's that many bars in that box, I cannot. Right, just making sure nobody can see your address. Brenda. Oh, Brenda. You are an absolute sweetheart. Oh. Wow. Oh, guys, this is precious. This is absolutely precious. Oh, Brenda, you are so sweet. You guys, this is so sweet. Oh my gosh. Brenda, you are so thoughtful. Wow. if I had known, I would have made Dale open this with me. Oh, Brenda. And there's a million bars too. Brenda. Oh, you guys. There's two. Brenda. Oh my word. Oh my word. You guys, we gotta show Brenda some love. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, wow. You guys, this is amazing. I'm gonna link her channel. You guys, this is overwhelming. Like how, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Now I'm becoming at a loss for words. This is incredible. Oh my gosh. Oh, I actually like that word. Brenda. Oh my word. You guys, it's gonna take while I'm getting these out of the box, go get a snack. This is gonna be a hot minute. Oh, wow. Oh, I found the card, Brenda. Oh, wow. This helps me with melters mixers. There are bars in here that I was like, I gotta wait for them to come back. I hope you guys are ready. Okay, beautiful card from Brenda. Oh. Aw, you're an absolute sweetheart. Yes, we all can use some extra sunshine, I agree. Oh. I understand. Oh, I promise to treasure them, Brenda, and think of you and pray for you. Every time I melt them, I will write your name on every single one of these, and I mean that. And I hope that I am led to melt these on a certain day that you need extra love and prayers. Oh, man. Oh, you're so sweet. We love Tim Hortons. We love, love, love Tim Hortons. Oh, Brenda, sorry that took a minute, but that's beautiful. Thank you so much, Brenda. And you guys, I keep your cards. You guys, okay. We're gonna go through these beautiful, I don't wanna misplace that. Yeah, you guys. We're gonna go through these beautiful gifts, and then we'll go through this amazing wax. Okay, so she was sweet enough to send us a box of French vanilla cappuccino, love, and hot chocolate from Tim Hortons, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. We actually ran out of hot cocoa because I love to have that at night. You have no idea. Like, we had to wait till Dale gets like his Social Security before we buy more. So this comes at the perfect time, Brenda. It's like a warm hug in a cup, and we will treasure and love this, I promise. Guys, we love Canada. Dale's had the fortunate opportunity to be in Toronto. I've never been. My daughter's been in Toronto. I've only ever been to Niagara Falls, Canada. My son wants really bad to go to Canada, but unfortunately, 9/11 and the whole thing, you have to now have a passport, and it's like $120 a person. So I need a passport, he needs a passport. I know we could get he doesn't have a driver's license, so I definitely have to get him a passport. He just doesn't have any desire to drive. He's 19. I don't know if he's just nervous about it or what, but he has his permit. He's just, you know, overly cautious, I guess. So one of these days we're gonna get to Canada. In the meantime, Brenda sent us basically a care package from our friends in Canada, and we love you guys so much. You guys are the sweetest. She sent this beautiful magnet, you guys. Look how adorable that is. That's totally going on my refrigerator. You're such a sweetheart. I love that. Oh my goodness. That's so beautiful. Thank you. She sent this adorable thing that you can hang on the wall, or, you know, or display. It says stay positive. Look how adorable that is with the animals on it. It's like wooden and it has a hanger. That is the cutest thing. Thank you. Guys, so she sent two little stuffies. One is a moose. We love moose. And look at the beaver. He's so cute. And they have like the red maple leaves on them. Look how adorable. My favorite hockey team, I know, I should like Pittsburgh because I'm close to Pittsburgh. I'm like 3 hours from Pittsburgh. Or I should love the Buffalo Sabres because Dale thinks we're an hour and 45 minutes from Buffalo. I think we're like 2.5 hours from Buffalo. Regardless, I should like them. My favorite is the Toronto Maple Leafs. And Tim Horton was a Toronto Maple Leaf at one time. So you guys, look how adorable those are. They're absolutely adorable. Love them. You guys. She sent Dale and I, this is so adorable, hats that say Canada. You guys, look how beautiful those are. Like adorable hats. Oh my goodness. You are so thoughtful. Seriously. Thank you so much. That's not She sent us each. Brenda, I wish she was here. I had no idea. She sent us both. And I believe and they're so soft, Brenda. And the hats will match. They're identical. We do like to wear matching shirts. Look, shirts that say Canada, you guys. And they have the maple leaf on the sleeve. Oh my gosh, you guys. And these are so soft. And this is like fuzzy, velvety fabric. You are so sweet, Brenda. So she sent us each one. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I absolutely love these. Thank you. That's not all. So she sent this beautiful, it is Ray Dunn too, this beautiful coffee mug that says True North. Oh my gosh, Brenda, thank you so much. I love this. My kitchen is black and white, and I was planning, well, I painted it black and white. I'm sure you know. And I was planning to, oh my gosh, you guys, it has a maple leaf. Ah, that's so adorable. This is mine. But Dale and I share them all the time. But look at that. I was gonna try and do some Ray Dunn stuff in my kitchen. Oh, I love this so much. Thank you, Brenda. Then she sent me a ton of wax, you guys, a ton. Be prepared. There are scents in here that I've never smelled, scents that I love, scents that I miss, that I don't have in my club anymore for one reason or another, because you can't save them. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to put that back in. We're just going to set this over here. For one reason or another, you just can't save them all. So I've dropped them along the way to save other ones that became favorites that I really, really, really wanted to save for one reason or another. So you guys get ready. Brenda. And there's going to be multiples of some of these, but they're not all together. So she said Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I love Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I think it smells just like a grape Tootsie Pop. I love Fairy Tale Pumpkin. This is perfect for Halloween. So I will have, there's black licorice in this, pumpkin, and I forget what the other thing is. Black licorice, I cannot remember off the top of my head. And a lot of people don't like the black licorice, the star anise note in it. I kind of love it. I think it makes it smell like a grape Tootsie Pop. I haven't had this since it was in Bring Back My Bar, Summer Soleil. I did love this one. It's beautiful. It's like creamy, tropical. It's a lighter scent, but it's so beautiful, like a body care. Very creamy, like it has coconut. I definitely don't remember the scent notes on this one. This is such a beautiful bar. I'm so excited. French Kiss that we love. I do have, I think, one bar, maybe. We will totally love this. I dropped this from my club and I was kind of sad I had to. We will totally love this. Dale really likes this one. So there's another Fairy Tale Pumpkin. I will totally love this. I love the packaging on it too. Oh, it's so good. I love that one. Not enough to keep it in my club, but I love it. Oh, you guys, she sent French toast. Oh, I smell the maple in this now more than I did. She sent Midnight Fig. I'm actually anxious to try this again. On cold, it's so sophisticated. I'm not sure if I can do this all by itself, but this is gonna be perfect for a mixer, and I'm pretty sure someone suggested this for a Melter's mixer, so I'm happy to have this, so I can try that. Oh, you guys, she sent me blueberry cheesecake that I love. Just such a pretty one. I don't get the sour milk. I get an authentic blueberry cheesecake with maybe a hint of the graham cracker crust, but mostly the cheesecake and the blueberry compote. I love this one. She sent me Apple Crush. I don't know that I've ever smelled this. I've had A's for apple, custard apple, or apple custard, that I haven't melted yet, that I got from a bundle, flash sale bundle. Speaking of which, there is a flash sale tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Oh, that's beautiful. Apple Crush. Oh, that's a lovely apple. Oh, that's really good. I'm trying to think. It's definitely apple. I want to say it kind of reminds me of a little bit of Jumpin' Jelly Bean meets Johnny Appleseed. pretty. I love that. So I'm gonna happily melt that. She sent me, and I haven't had this since it was in the collection because I didn't love it enough to club it, but it was enjoyable. Joy and Wonder. Oh yeah. Kind of reminds me of a potpourri in a good way. It's actually pretty. They make you try things so fast sometimes that it's hard because you just can't club them all. This has almost like a woodsy note to it. Like a pretty berry potpourri. Oh, it's actually pretty. It kind of reminds me of like a gift shop. Oh, very nice. Thank you, Brenda. I'm gonna love that. She sent me Flirtatious, and I haven't smelled this since it was Bring Back My Bar. Oh, this, I remember this being really light, but this actually smells like it's cured a bit more. It smells stronger than I remember. It's pretty. It's like a shampoo or a body care. Like a pretty girly scent. Not really perfume, more body care or shampoo. Oh, it's pretty. Pretty like in the way that Summer Soleil was pretty. I can't pick out specific scent notes, but Coconut Pumpkin Pie, which is in my club. I don't know that I'm going to keep. I really do enjoy this. I get, like, you have a, which I guess it's weird to some people, but I get like a pumpkin pie is on the top shelf of your oven and a coconut cream pie is on the bottom shelf of your oven, and they're cooking at the same time. So to me, I get both scents. I really like it. I think my daughter has this in her club from Bring Back My Bar. She liked it too. One of my favorites, Crayon Apple Crumble. This one. I think this is in Dale's club, because just in case it didn't come back. It's so pretty. It's a nice bakery. I do love this one. It's like Crayon Apple Crumble. You get the apple, you get the cranberry, you get the like bakery note to it. One of our favorites, A Wink and a Smile. Seriously, you guys are so sweet. So pretty. I get the floral. When this first came out, and that's why I didn't club it, and I regret it now, because at the time I got mostly the cantaloupe note that's in it to me. Now I get way more of the floral, and I love the floral. If this comes back, I will club it. Oh, it's so pretty. A Wink and a Smile. I forget. I can't memorize them all. And I forget all the scent notes in that one. When Dale really liked this one, but again, I couldn't save them all, so he'll be happy to melt Love Story. He really liked this one. It smells a lot like French Kiss. I kept French Kiss for a while and then ended up dropping it. Oh, it's pretty. It's so similar. I want to say French Kiss is a little more fig, and this is a little more of like the body care, pretty, slightly perfumey. Love Story. It's beautiful. Oh, Brenda, there's so many wonderful bars here. Seriously. Another Fairy Tale Pumpkin that we will love. Totally. So that makes 3. Pink Sugarberry Mint. I only have one of these. Didn't love it enough to club it. It was just okay, but I really enjoy it when I melt it. It's pretty like sugar pink haze mixed together kind of a thing, with like a hint of mint that gives it like this, not really peppermint, but like this fresh air quality about it. If you see Pink Sugarberry Mint, I highly recommend it. It's a good one. Bubblegum, one of my all-time favorites. It does genuinely smell like Pepto-Bismol, but I kind of love it. Oh, I really love it. You get like the wintergreen note that's in Pepto-Bismol, which is like the minty part, but you get like the bubble gum too. I actually really love this. I did drop it to save some of my bars, and then I lost the bars anyway. So I'm tickled pink to have that. It's a nice, strong performer. One that I recently just dropped. My nose is evolving. I struggle with day 1 because the dewy greens like make my stomach kind of like nauseous. Day 2, 3, 4 are amazing on this bar. This is Aloe Vera and Ivy. I do have like 2 bars, so I will happily melt this. I actually love to melt this in my, I don't get the dewy greens when I smell it on cold. It's like the watermelon and the watery greens, like fresh. But it almost comes off shampoo-y to me. I think it's so pretty. Day 2, 3, 4. I love to do this in my bathroom because it lasts like a week and it's nice and strong. I'm not in my bathroom all the time, so I can tolerate the dewy green note that first day. And then it's magical for like a week. So there's aloe vera and ivy. Oh, Brenda, there's so many of these. Wow. And then autumn stroll. I think I did end up dropping this from my club to try to make them more manageable. You have no idea how excited I am to have 1 more bar to melt. Autumn stroll, I gave, sending my friend Lee. I do like this. It's kind of like a sophisticated fall-like men's cologne to me. Or like men's care, like soap. Has a slightly manly vibe, but yet it's sophisticated in the way that World Traveler is. I do really like this. There is a baby doll face note, powdery, in part of the melt that I'm like, I don't know that I love it, so I obviously didn't club it. I'm so excited to melt this again. That's autumn stroll. I'm saving that for fall. She sent me more fairy tale pumpkin. How sweet. So that makes 5 fairy tale pumpkin. I love it. You guys. She sent me wild barefoot and free. I love this one. I think I have a couple cubes left. It's very green, but this lasts for like a week. And once the greenness, like almost like clover grass, melts off, it turns into like a beautiful shampoo type, kind of like aloe vera and ivy. Oh, I do really like wild barefoot and free. So I'm excited to have that. Whipped vanilla lavender from the Mother's Day that made it to catalog. It is really pretty. It's light. I prefer French lavender only because my nose struggles to smell the vanilla. This ends up being very light to me, whereas French vanilla is stronger. Or French lavender is stronger. But this is so pretty. I'm actually going to melt this one instead of my bedroom. I think I'm going to melt this in the bathrooms too. Maybe down here. Maybe I'll smell it a little bit better, but that's whipped vanilla lavender. It is pretty if you don't have, which I think you can get. Whipped vanilla lavender's in the catalog, and I think you can still, because the Epcot collection, you can still put French lavender in your club. Another aloe vera and ivy, which makes 2. I seriously do. There's almost the shampoo with the watermelon almost gives me like a slight suntan lotion vibe. I think that's why I love this one. I just got to get through that first day of the intense dewy greens, and then I'm golden. One of my favorite bars, and I only have 1 left, and I've been hanging on to it. Maybe 2 that I got from a flash sale, and that's Just One Bite. This is a good apple. Oh, I do love this. I wish this Villains collection would come back. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. It has apple and molasses. Now, when I first smelled it, I didn't care for the molasses note. Now I don't know. Now I don't even notice the molasses. It's just like this beautiful, rich apple scent. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that one so much. She sent me Daydream Oasis. I really love this one. This is current catalog. It's like shampoo to me. It's pretty. I really, really, really like this one. So I'm super excited to have this one. That's Daydream Oasis. This bar, don't really love it on its own, but I adore this mixed with Lush Gardenia. Beautiful mix that lasts for days, and that's Coastal Sunset. This is coconut and sandalwood. I I don't dislike it. It's just kind of, I don't know. I think because I had this in cleaner, it reminds me so much of my bathroom cleaner. Maybe that's why it's just kind of eh. I much prefer now kukui and coconut because it's got that little bit of nuttiness. Oh, I mean, it's nice. It's not a bad scent at all. And it's beautiful mixed with Lush Gardenia. Oh my gosh, she sent me so many things. She sent me grape granita, which I only have a couple cubes of this. Wow, it's like a grape Jolly Rancher. And this is a strong bar. Oh, beautiful. I'm super excited to have that. She sent me one of my favorites. I've been hanging on to the 3 that I have. So, Oh Snapdragon. I was sad this didn't make it back to catalog. I didn't love it enough to club it. I kind of wished I had. So I would love, love, love this. Oh, it's just like this beautiful, light, sweet floral, almost slightly fruity floral. Like this would make a really pretty perfume or body spray. I actually really love Oh Snapdragon. Sorry, the waxes make my nose tickle. Brenda. She sent me Sweet Amber and Freesia. I have 2 that I had picked up from a flash sale. I haven't melted them yet, so now I have 3, and it's pretty. It's soft. Almost like a real soft soap, kind of like Caress a little bit. I've been worried about the performance on this because it smells so soft, but who knows, it could end up being a boomer. I definitely think this will do well in my bedroom. But it does, it reminds me of Caress soap. I actually really like that one. She sent me Shoreline Drive. I'm anxious to melt this because when it first came out as a new release, all I got was trees from it. Not that I'm oh no, that's Appletini Splash. What is that? I like it though. It kind of gives me like a men's shaving cream smell. It's very fresh. I can see now slightly, even though I think it's offensive when people say it smells like sand swept, because I don't think it smells like sand swept. But I can see like the fresh vibe that they're going for. It's almost kind of like a Zest soap. It does. It reminds me a lot of Zest soap. I actually kind of like it. See, it goes to show your nose changes. Always warm something again, wait a little while, try again because you may end up liking it. I actually kind of like that. I haven't smelled this since it was a scent of the month because it sounded manly. I only got 1 bar, melted it in my kitchen, wasn't super impressed last year in August, scent of the month last year. I am so happy I have this because people rave about this all the time and how it goes and goes and goes for days. I'm actually super anxious to try again Glacier Water. It's pretty. And all I did was try, I don't know if I put a bar in my club or I just tried the scent cup. Something tells me I just tried the scent cup, the tester cup that comes in a whip box. Actually pretty. You have no idea, Brenda, how excited I am that you gave me this. Because I'm like, I'm never gonna see that again to try it. Anxious to see. Oh my gosh, there's so many of those. Oh my gosh, so many good bars. Okay. She sent me, I like this scent. A lot of people don't. I actually kind of liked Berry Perry Pumpkin. You do kind of get like pumpkin, canned pumpkin with, but I get this sweetness in this that reminds me of like pumpkin and toasted coconut kind of a thing. There's like this sweetness about this. I actually really kind of like this. I'm super excited I have this. Obviously not enough to club it, but it kind of reminds me of like a pumpkin candy. It has a sweetness about it I like. So I'm actually happy I fairy Perry pumpkin, so thank you. Like super happy. And she sent me caramel pear crisp. I melted my last one and I was sad. Now I have another. Oh, you guys, this is so good. This is like, it does remind me of a juicy jumpin' jelly bean, juicy pear flavored jelly belly jelly bean, but it has like this caramel, and that makes it real fresh. But it does have this slight caramelness about it. Oh, I really like this one. It's like jumpin' jelly bean meets caramel. I really like that one. It's caramel pear crisp. I can't say I get crisp. I definitely get like jumpin' jelly bean vibes, juicy pear, artificial pear with caramel. I'm down with that. She sent me a bar of shimmer. Now I have 2. I'm super excited again. I didn't love it enough to keep it, but I love it. This is so pretty. It does remind me a lot of Luna, which is why I didn't keep it. Oh, it's pretty. I still have a Scentsy body cream in this that I use. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very pretty. I love shimmer. I don't know if I have one or if I used mine. Jet Set Go. This one's so pretty. I might have one. It gives me like, it almost kind of reminds me of saltwater taffy. Oh, I think that's why I really like this one. It does, it gives me saltwater taffy vibes. I don't remember what other people get from this. Me personally, I get saltwater taffy vibes. It's such a pretty one. That comes back, I may have to club it for that reason. Oh, you guys, there's so many good ones. She sent me a bar of Pink Haze, one of my all-time favorites. It's in my club, but I totally get cotton candy. And almost slightly sugary, perfumey. Almost like slightly caramelized sugar, like if you're making cotton candy, how you get that almost slightly caramelized sugar with like cotton candy. Oh, I love Pink Haze so much. One of my all-time favorites. Oh, you guys, there's so many good ones. Oh, another pink sugarberry mint. Nice. It's a good one. It's almost like raspberry. Almost even like a raspberry cotton candy. And like this slight, ever so slightly minty note that gives it a freshness. Oh, like blue raspberry cotton candy almost. I like it. You guys, I have not, Brenda, I have not smelled this since it was in Bring Back My Bar. I'm not going to do the whole bar like I did that time, because it gave me a headache. Like it was almost too cloying. I'm actually glad to have these because I've been dying for this to come back so that I could try it again, because my nose has changed since the very beginning. Give me 2 bars of sweet plum pastry, you guys. What? Sweet plum pastry. See, I like it. I'm only gonna do like 4 cubes, I think, this time, because it was so intense the first time. It's like almost kind of like a blueberry pie. Kind of get like a marshmallowy blueberry pie. Almost, it might be the marshmallow that makes it a little too cloying and gave me the headache. But I literally did the whole bar. You almost get like a slightly, like when you make blueberry pie and part of it bubbles up and gets a little browned. You almost get that. It's literally like blueberry pie to me. Even though it's sweet plum pastry, it's like blueberry pie to me. I'm excited, Brenda. You have no idea. I'm so happy. She gave me a bar of lavender violet. This is pretty. Oh, the lavender in here is so amazing. I decided to keep French lavender over this one. Golly, it's pretty. Oh, it's amazing. I love that. Love that so much. Oh, another bar of sweet amber and freesia, which is like, kind of like Caressa. Trying to keep the doubles together. Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh. So she sent me a bar of Wassail Wonderland. I do love this. I didn't get a chance to get it out of clearance. You definitely get the tree and like mulling spices. You get the orange, you get the tree, which the tree can make it a little slightly sharp, but it's pretty. The orange is so pretty. So that's Wassail Wonderland. All right, all-time favorite, Cinnamon Bear. Oh, everybody here loves this. My kids love it. Cannot get enough Cinnamon Bear. Red Hot cinnamon, like Red Hot candies, or this like the gummy Cinnamon Bears. Love Cinnamon Bear. Always and forever, I think, will be one of my favorites. Oh, Brenda, there's so many. Aww. I am so excited to have this because I don't think it's coming back. It's in one of the, it was in one of the clearance bundles. Harvest Blessings. And I haven't melted it since it was a new release. So I'm glad. I have like a piece of fuzz in my eyelash. I'm glad that I have this so I can melt it one more time. It's pretty. It's like almost like a cider fall. It's just like this pretty fall bar. Like if fall was a soap bar. Or like body care. If you could encapsule fall in a bar of soap, like a handmade bar of soap or body care. Oh, it's pretty. It's so pretty. So I'm super excited to melt. Again, Harvest Blessings. She, can't tell if I have extras. I don't think so. She sent me Coral Waters. You guys, look at the packaging on that. So I don't remember how many I have now. It's oceany, like soapy almost. Yeah, so that's Coral Waters. Beautiful packaging, beautiful. Oh wait, yeah. She sent me, Brenda. You guys, I don't even think I'm halfway through. She sent me First Kiss Fireworks. I have one of these. It's pretty, it's so light. I've been saving my bar and I plan to do it, and I'm going to do this one too in the winter when I don't have the air conditioner going and it's not as much of a struggle. I think this will do really well up there. It's pretty. I don't even know how to describe it other than to say it reminds me of body care. But it's so soft, so soft. But it's pretty. So that's from the Find Your Happy Wax collection. One of my favorites. Sad I didn't get to keep it. Boho. This is like the perfect apple potpourri. I love this. Almost slightly reminds me of like a strawberry shortcake doll. I cannot remember which strawberry shortcake doll. Almost slightly reminds me of strawberry shortcake when I was growing up. But it's got this definite, beautiful spiced apple potpourri. Oh, I love it. Not to club it, but I loved it. She sent me, oh, there's another sweet plum pastry. That makes 3. Oh, Brenda, I'm so excited. She sent me a bar of sugar. A dupe for Aquilina Pink Sugar Perfume. Love this. Oh, it's so pretty. Pretty. It's like sugary, slightly cotton candy perfume. But it's more on the perfume side than Pink Haze. But it's good. I have Pink Sugar body spray. I had the perfume, then I used it all. This is so me. So good, and I love that so much. Oh, you guys, there's so many. There's ones I have never smelled. I am super excited. Okay, I don't even know what to do with myself. She sent me Spiced Orange Harvest. I don't even remember this one. This was a Bring Back My Bar, and it was so... Don't give up on the light ones immediately. I've learned a lesson. I wish that I had this one still, because once they cure a good 6 months, these come alive. Some of these really light ones. This is good. It reminds me of my childhood though. It reminds me of like orange chapstick. And normally I'd be like, you know. I think because I must have loved orange chapstick, orange scented chapstick when I was little. Because this so reminds me of like the best times when I was a little kid. And like orange chapstick. I love that. That's what I love, the orange chapstick note in Blue Christmas. Yes, I love the tree too, but I really love that orange chapstick note. I really like it. Slightly spicy, but not very much for me. But I'm not super spice sensitive. Oh my gosh. There are so many good ones. One of my all-time favorites, one of the few that I definitely saved, Bright Cider Life. This is one of my favorite, and I don't trust them not to get rid of this. I'm scared for this bar, and I had to club it because it's one of my favorites. And it was from a... was it like a harvest collection, and then it made its catalog. It's been in there a couple times, and that's usually when they get rid of them. This is so good. This is even better than cider mill. It's like cider mill, but with like some brown sugar. This is just so good. I remember the first year I liked cider mill more, and then I got to be like, no, cider mill's a little more generic. This has something more special in it. And I swear it's like this brown sugar, almost ever so slightly, almost cedar wood note. But it's so light with like the brown sugar in it. Oh, you guys. I love everything about Bright Cider Life, and it's a great performer. Oh, you guys, there's so many. Cutie Pie Cupcake. I get like an orange Twinkie from this. A lot of people get more, which I guess is like an orange cupcake. Like orange Twinkie. I wanted more cupcake, and I guess I get a little more orange in this. I actually prefer Clementine Cupcake because it has more cupcake. It's not that I dislike this, but I totally get like an orange Twinkie with more orange. Yeah, the sponge cake is what makes the Twinkie kind of light, and you get more of the orange flavor. Almost like a slight icing, like that's inside the Twinkie. It is a good one. It is a good performer. Not enough to club it, but Spring Forward. I love this bar. I have several. I will totally hoard this. This is so good. The floral is magical. Might be too much if you're floral sensitive. So if you love florals, which I know a lot of people don't, on YouTube anyway, I think that was like the least favorite category that Dan mentioned in his end of the month live like a couple months ago when he was in Fiji. It's like my favorite category. It's a sweet, this lasts for days too, and it's strong. A good 3 days, and it's beautiful. And it evolves. It has like a raspberry note. Can't remember what kind of raspberry, which makes like the floral almost sweet. This could be a perfume to me. I think it's gorgeous. So that is Spring Forward. Cookies for Santa. If you have any bars that are horrible and you can't deal with them, and this saved my life when I almost like died from Simply Rose asphyxiation because I don't ever melt the entire bar of Simply Rose. And Dale, my eyes were watering. I had a headache. I was like, I can hardly breathe. And the girl that pet sits for us was a girl that Eric went to school with. She struggles a little bit, so I like to pay her and give her money to take care of the pets, and she loves animals. She was doing a Cutco presentation. I was trying to deal with that hour, but my eyes were like getting real watery. And I had this headache and I could not wait to squelch. And that was upstairs. Upstairs, I did the entire bar of Simply Rose. It came down the stairs and almost choked me out. It was like, you know, they say when like your house is on fire and the smoke will kill you first. I was pretty sure the fumes from Simply Rose were going to overtake me. I hurried up and got off the phone after an hour. And I was like, what can I put in here? Something vanilla. I grabbed Cookies for Santa, and it probably took it down to at least 50%, maybe even 40%. And it was still so intense. And Dale came home and was like, smells like a funeral home in here. Like there is so much floral. One of the strongest bars I've ever melted. I will never in all of my life ever, probably never melt Simply Rose again, but definitely not melting, no, more than 1 cube ever. It's turned me off on Simply Rose and a lot of rose. There is an exception to that. I actually still really enjoy Bloomin' Beach, but that has peony and jasmine. I think that's why I still like Bloomin' Beach. I have the body cream and the sugar scrub that I've been using. I love Bloomin' Beach still, but it's not that super intense rose. It's also got the beautiful, definitely peony, and I want to say jasmine in that. I still really like Bloomin' Beach. This saved my life. Thank you, Cookies for Santa. This will normally overtake anything you melt it with, but not Simply Rose. This, the more it matures, gets a little more buttery. When it first came out, I was like, oh, this is the best cookie scent. But a lot of the more rich butteriness comes out in it. It's not that I dislike it. It's just hard because it's so strong and it's real rich and buttery. It can be almost, I know cloying is sweet, but it's almost too rich and intense. But it is definitely like a butter cookie, heavy on the butter. It doesn't per se, I don't know, I just get a buttery richness. Like when you melt butter for my stuffing, I have to melt like a stick of butter in a measuring cup to pour on my stuffing. And it reminds me of the smell of the butter in the microwave, but it is a good scent and it's a great mixer. So I'm actually happy to have more of that. One of my favorites, but I had to let it go. Taste of Summer. I do really like this. I was just like, okay, you know, I've smelled it enough times I don't have to keep it anymore. But it is like Lipton lemon iced tea powder mix. And it's strong. I actually still like this one better than even Southern Sweet Tea that's coming back and bring back my bar. But when I used to spend the night at my friend's house when I was in high school, we always did Lipton lemon flavored iced tea mix, like with the powder and water and ice cubes. And it reminds me so much of that. I think that's why I like it. Oh, it's identical. Like when you open the top of it and you get the dust from the the powder crystals. Yeah, it's identical to that, but it's good to me. Oh, I'm so excited. Gingerbread Hugs. I have not smelled this since it was in the Scents of the Season collection. I remember I didn't love it enough to keep it, but I've been missing smelling it. And I get the gingerbread. I still think I like gingerbread buttercream better. This might have even come in a flash bundle or like a warmer bundle. I will say it has, now that I'm smelling it again, it does have an almost weathered leather note in it that I don't love. It's kind of like you took gingerbread buttercream, took out the buttercream and added weathered leather. Yeah. Now I can say I wouldn't vote this back. It's okay. I enjoy it. But I think it's the weathered leatherness about it that I don't love. But I do think it's a fun novelty to have, and this might be fun to mix. Oh my gosh, Brenda. This is the one bar that I hate. I've not smelled it since the original Bring Back My Bar when I first started, like in sweet plum pastry. So I'm anxious to see if I still think this is my nemesis. I couldn't wait to take this out of my warmer. It was so bad, but I'm anxious to try it again. Amber Hollow. I don't hate it. This is, I kid you not, this is how your nose matures. I would never melt the entire thing, but I think I kind of like it. Who am I? It has almost a cedarwood, and maybe because this bar has matured, has almost a kind of pretty cedarwood note in it. I don't even know who I am right now. A slightly spicy, like allspice that you make pumpkin pie and stuff with. And maybe some molasses. Like on the top, I kind of get molasses, like in Dark and Devious. And I love that bar. I don't hate it. I don't know who I am. Mixed with cedarwood. It's so weird. I kind of like this. How weird is that? I was so scared I was going to hate this. Thank you, Brenda. I don't even know who I am. If you like Dark and Devious, you kind of might like this. It's almost kind of like Dark and Devious meets cedar cider. A little less cider. I actually kind of like it. I don't know who I am right now. This one oh, another Apple Crush. Oh, I love this. It's pretty. I kind of don't know who I am. Who am I? Amber Hollow. I'm kind of stunned that I kind of like that one. There's Apple Crush. I'm trying to keep them together so that when I go to organize them. An hour. Yeah. You guys like hanging out with me. I'm not rushing this because I'm in love right now. I'm actually really loving this moment. I might be halfway through. You guys are so funny. I think I might be halfway through. Okay, Brenda. I don't love this bar, but I will enjoy mixing it. Fireside Chats, I have a bar. It reminds me of beef jerky. It's weird. With beef jerky and apple. Oh, I definitely get beef jerky and apple. It's almost like a maple. Like a maple syrup sweetness. I don't know. Definitely a good mixer. I don't hate it on cold. But I haven't smelled my bar since. I actually melted this not that long ago for a melting challenge, the first one, April. And I kind of loved it down here. Sunrise with Friends. I kind of love it. It's got like driftwood, like a citrus. It reminds me kind of like a fancy cologne perfume, like a gender neutral with like driftwood, maybe slightly masculine. I actually really like this bar, and I'm anxious. I'm happy to have that. Oh, Brenda, there's so many. Jade and Jasmine. I just got a couple of these. I hated it when it came out because the lemon ruined it, and I really didn't like masculine back then. Re-smelling it, I kind of like it. It's got that little bit of a baby doll face note. It's like powdery. But it's kind of pretty. I mean, it's masculine. Kind of like shaving cream. I don't know, like I like it. I'm actually happy to have that. Oh, there's 2 of those. Rock and Ruby Raz that I just melted, and I was like, oh no. Maybe I didn't melt mine yet. I love this. It's raspberry. I think I did on a raspberry day melt mine. Oh, it might be this recent. Bring back my bar or melting challenge. It's like raspberry candy. It's a good one. Rock and Ruby Raz is a fun one. Oh no, there's like 3 of these. She sent me Graduation. This is pretty. Oh, I smell more sandalwood now. When I originally melted it, it was real light. I had like 2. One I could smell, one I didn't really smell. It's still very light. I still get like apples and pears and vanilla. I might get like a sandalwood note now. It's nice if I can smell it. So this one I might save for winter for my bedroom. Oh, there's so many good ones. She sent me Palo Santo. Oh, I love this bar, and I dropped it. I love this bar. It's kind of smoky, but it's like a sweet wood. It's smoky. My daughter gets like there's a fire. But to me, it's like a real sweet wood, kind of like cedar, and you made a campfire with it. I don't know. I like it. Call me crazy, but I like Palo Santo. I like woodsy though. Oh, there's so many, you guys. She sent me Honeymoon Hideaway. I've not had it since it was Bring Back My Bar. It was so light to me, I couldn't even smell it. Like literally a 0 out of 10. Oh, it's still super light, but it's cured enough. It's ever so slightly. Some of the oils. It's pretty though. It's strong in laundry. Holy cow. I'm hoping I can smell this in my bedroom. I'm going to wait until winter when it's warm. Everything does amazing in the winter up in my bedroom. I have high hopes for that one. There's so many. Make a Splash. I don't love this one, but I think I have some melters mixers for this one that I'm gonna love. I like the melon, but it's also got other stuff in it that makes me iffy. Sometimes sometimes I really love melon, and sometimes I'm like, eh. It's sweet, it's pretty. What else? I think this has poppy in it. It's the floral mixed with the melon that I'm not sure I love. I don't hate it, I just don't think I love it. Yeah. I have some, if you saw like a fruit fly, I saw it go right by the camera. I have some bananas that are kind of brown that I want to make banana bread with, probably tonight. And the fruit flies like those bananas, so sorry for the fruit fly. That zoomed by the camera. This is 100% my nemesis bar, but my son likes this bar. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, this makes me nauseous. When they do the fresh, almost watery green type note with the melon, no bueno. No bueno. The melon is so pretty though, but with the fresh greens, gives me some sun-soaked petal vibes. I can't do the greens and the melon together. I just can't, but I have a partial bar. I was gonna do some mixers. If I can't, my son will totally love this. And he likes to melt stuff in his bedroom, and he always has the door shut because he always has his air conditioner and stuff on in the summer. So it won't interfere with me, and we'll see. I'll try. No promises. Oh, another cookies for Santa. What did I do with that one? Oh yeah, so 2 cookies for Santa, and she gave me 2 coconut daiquiri. I don't even think I have a partial bar of this anymore. It's pretty. It's very coconut banana, but not banana boat sunscreen. Like, it's missing the sunscreen vibe to me. If anything, it almost leans a little, I love this in the body care. Body wash. Almost leans a little Hawaiian Tropic to me, then it's definitely not banana boat. They tried, they're missing that zinc oxide kind of smell that I'm obsessed with. Oh, it's pretty though. It is really pretty. I do love the coconut. I do love the banana. It's just not everything I personally wanted it to be. You guys. Oh, another Shoreline Drive. I actually don't hate this one. Ooh, it's sharp though. The tree, almost shaving cream, but the tree in this is almost a little too sharp for my nose. Not that it's a bad scent, it's just my nose, it comes off a little too sharp. Zest, I don't love Zest soap. It literally gives me Zest soap vibes, if you know what I'm talking about. It's sharp though. She sent me Olaf warm hugs. Look at that. It's like vanilla and mint, but it's soft. It's not really necessary. Marshmallow mint is definitely like a buttermint candy. It's just like a nice blend of vanilla and peppermint. Maybe the hard buttermint candies, like the real hard ones, they're pastel colors, pastel mints I think they're called, that you always get at weddings around here anyway. It's pretty. Might even have a slight sandalwood. I always get it a slight fresh ice sandalwood. Oh, it's really nice on the bottom. I don't know, it is pretty. It is. I do love that one. I love vanilla and mint. Oh, Brenda. So many good ones. She sent me Mahalo Coconut. I do love this one. Oh, it's like a beautiful perfumey coconut. I think it's like Hawaiian lei and coconut. Gosh, it's pretty. I was like, do I club this? Do I not club this? I don't really reach for it. I probably don't need to club it. If it goes away, there's a million coconut. You can mix with a floral. But it's so pretty. I clubbed it last year. I don't know that I'm going to club it this year, but I really do enjoy it. I'm trying to be pickier with my club. Hollow coconut is a good one. Oh, one of my very favorites. Palm trees and ocean breeze. Oh, this is Physique shampoo. Oh, it's so good. I love this. I'm totally clubbing this. It was a scent of the month that made it to catalog. I don't trust them. Totally clubbing this because I love it. Love, 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 love. Palm trees and ocean breeze. Love. Oh my gosh, you guys. She sent me maple rum cake. I love this, and I had to drop it from, I didn't have to. I dropped it from my club trying to save things, and I was like, well, but I do love this. It doesn't smell as great on cold, but on warm, it's a lot like Scary Good. So I kept Scary Good because I love Scary Good. But this has this like, it's definitely like a spice cake on warm, but it has like a slight maple. Oh, it's nice. I do like it. I do love maple rum cake. So I'm gonna move these over. She sent me one of my very favorite. Oh, another aloe vera and ivy. Another aloe vera and ivy. So that makes 3 aloe vera and ivy, 3 sweet plum pastry, 5 fairy tale pumpkin, banana nut bread. Oh, I love this. It's authentic to me. Yes, the banana note is kind of artificial, but when it's all together, it smells like you're actually baking banana bread in the oven. I love this, but I'm a huge banana fan. So I love that. Oh, and then warm pumpkin drizzle. I like it because I'm team pumpkin, 100%. I will rarely ever find a pumpkin scent I don't like, including Very Berry Pumpkin. Very Berry Pumpkin. I have pumpkin pear something. The other pumpkin and pear. I don't love the pineapple note in this, but I don't hate this bar. It's pretty. It's just the pineapple makes it a little too sweet. Unlike the marshmallow. It's like, to my brain, the pineapple doesn't quite go. It's kind of like a pineapple upside down cake. It's like half pineapple upside down cake and half pumpkin. I don't know, my brain can't always wrap around this one. I don't dislike it. I will enjoy it. I have a couple bars still. I will definitely enjoy this one. I just obviously didn't want to club it. Ooh, another Wassail Wonderland. So now I have 2 of these. Sorry, pardon me while I find Wassail Wonderland. Ah, there you are. So Wassail Wonderland. She sent me, this means a lot because I dropped this from my club trying to save bars. Going, it'll come back, and it didn't come back, and I was like, wait, what? Maleficent, I only have 1 left, and it reminds me of Victoria's Secret Love Spell. Slightly different, but similar. It still has that like peach and cherry body care. I love Maleficent. I love everything about Maleficent, so I'm super excited to have those. Thank you, Brenda. Oh, there's so many. Sleep Happy from the Catching Z's collection. This smells like Palmolive, like the original Palmolive dish soap. It's pretty. I love it. This was like my 3rd favorite from that collection. Obviously, Snuggle Up's my favorite, then Pillow Time. And my 3rd favorite was Sleep Happy because it smells like Palmolive dish soap, and I love it. Speaking of Shut Eye from the Catching Z's collection, this was like my 3rd favorite, only because it's super light and it smells like Kleenex tissues to me. It's got some peach note in it, but it does remind me a lot of Cozy Cardigan. But I totally get the Cozy Cardigan Kleenex tissue vibe. It's pretty, it's soft. I like it. I like it just fine. I have a couple of these now. And then also from, oh my gosh, Brenda, from the Catching Z's collection, Pillow Time. That's my 2nd favorite. That's in my club. I find I'm hoarding these too because I love them, and this has blue tansy in it, and it's my favorite thing about, I have some blue tansy essential oil. It's my favorite thing about Deep Blue from doTERRA is the Blue Tansy oil. It does, it gives me doTERRA Deep Blue vibes. Love that. And then the Lights Out from the Catching Z's. Now this one is super light. It is still really light. I may do this one in my bedroom in the winter. Or is this the one with the peach? It's so light. I remember I almost didn't smell it. It was ever so slight. I wish this one was stronger and I could smell it better. So I actually have high hopes for this. As I dare say, you've probably had this since it launched, Brenda. And that was plenty of mature time. So I'm going to try that in my bedroom in the winter for sure. Oh, you guys. I'm trying to save some of the ones I've never smelled. My son loves this in the Laundry Ocean. I love this. My daughter had it in our club for a while, but she has quite a stock. So she dropped it. It's so pretty. It's a lot like Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze, different, but it also gives me that like watery, shampoo-y vibe. It's beautiful. Love this bar. Love Oceans. Now I have another one to add to my collection. Quiver. This has tuberose in it. I definitely will not melt this, the whole thing like I did. I definitely get like the cozy cardigan, almost like French kiss vibes to it. So it's got that warm, cozy, almost has a slight powdery baby doll face. I swear, and maybe it's all psychosomatic, I swear there's a slight rose note to this one. When I did the whole bar, it was way too much, and it definitely gave me like elderly vibes. I think if I do just one cube in my bathroom, I might enjoy this more. Sometimes less is more, and I think this one is just so rich. I do plan to do just one cube at a time with that one, so I don't like, some you just can't overdo it. You guys, she sent me green tea smoothie from the recent Bring Back My Bar. Is this the one? There's one that was very peach. And then there's one that, oh no, it was the cucumber lime that was way too green, like that dewy green note that I can't do. This, I think, was the peach one. Like the peach was really strong in this one. And I actually think it's this one. Like, I didn't hate it, but I wanted green tea smoothie. Like, I wanted matcha powder. And that totally went against what my brain was expecting. I was like, peach and green tea smoothie, that it didn't jive with my brain. So I don't hate it, I just didn't love, I'm like, where is all this peach in a green tea smoothie? I don't get the matcha powder like I wanted. It's very sweet. So I mean, I like it. I'll be okay. Guys, there's so many good ones that I've never smelled. She sent me Bananarama. I have not had this since it was in Bring Back My Bar because it's amazing. It's banana. Oh, I just opened the clam. It's banana Laffy Taffy. That's my favorite Laffy Taffy in the world. Love it. But it didn't last. It only lasted like four hours and then it was gone. Gosh, I love this. I really, oh, isn't that funny how it colored? The middle cube didn't, but the rest of them browned. That's funny. It does. It smells like a banana Laffy Taffy. Oh, I will love all 4 hours of this. I really do love that one. Okay. Okay. Now we're getting to some exciting ones here shortly. She sent me, oh, another bubble gum. Look at that. Oh, I love bubble gum. What did I do with bubble gum? I think, how many of these did you send me, Brenda? Is this number 2? I think this is the second one. Well, I'll set this one. Set that one off to the side. She sent me spiced berries from the Bring Back My Bar. I do love this. It has frankincense and myrrh. It's like spiced berries, but you get like this rich, almost potpourri incense, which is weird because I have essential oils from doTERRA that are frankincense, and I have some from Barefoot that are frankincense and myrrh, and they're soft and they're bright. This is like very dark and deep, but I kind of like it. And I think I'm just attracted to frankincense and myrrh. But it does almost go like a dark berry potpourri. Almost like some spicy incense like Amber Hollow. You have no idea how like impressed I am that I don't hate Amber Hollow and I kind of like it. I never thought I would say that in my life. I will only melt 1 cube of that just to be sure. Oh, this is pretty. It's still in my club. Don't know if it'll stay forever, but I do love spiced berries. I really love that one. And she sent me Snuggle Up, my favorite one from the Catching Seas collection. I think this is my favorite Scentsy bar of all time. It's magical. And Hayden Row shorts and sweaters smells like this. I have Harry's sweater, which is like the Snuggle Up shorts and sweater with like a pumpkin pecan waffles, and it's good. Guys. And I had shorts and sweater in a tester cup. It does. It smells like Snuggle Up. Oh, it's absolutely magical. It's actually better than Jammy Time, but Jammy Time's my second favorite because it's so close. I really love Fuzzy Blanket, and I'm dying to find woolly slippers. I voted in the UK through a UK consultant trying to get woolly slippers because Lee said that he would send me one if it came and Bring Back My Bar. It almost, and then it didn't win. And I was like, it was in the top 25 and I was like, yes. And then it fell out at the last minute. I need woolly slippers. If you're in the UK, pretty please vote back woolly slippers so Lee and I can exchange and he can send me one. It's magical. It's magical. It's like Jammy Time with some marshmallow or something. I think it's magical. She sent me Showered in Flowers. I love this so much. I dropped it to keep Bora Bora Blossom, but I love this. It's a beautiful fruity floral. I think 99% of people who don't like floral actually do like this. No, I shouldn't say 99. I should say 75% of people that don't like floral still actually like this. It lasts for days. It's beautiful. It's like a beautiful perfume. I dare say if you like Bora Bora Blossom, because to me they're a lot alike, or Luna, you would like this. Showered in Flowers. Kind of sad I dropped it because it's pretty. She sent me Now and Zen. I loved this when I melted it. Didn't love it when it was in the catalog, but I love it now. It's pretty. Chamomile and grapefruit, and I don't smell a sharp grapefruit. And it's like the citrus from the grapefruit makes it bright, and the chamomile makes it very zen and calming. And it's not like chamomile daisy chamomile. It's pretty. It's kind of like a soap. like a really pretty fancy soap. Sorry, the hair that is, yeah, there it is. It was tickling me. Wait, it's still on me. Okay. It's pretty. It's like a real soft, pretty shampoo. If you like shampoo types. There's so many good ones. She sent me Just Breathe. I have not smelled this since it left the catalog. Nice. I do get a camphor. Camphor is kind of like Vicks Vapor Rub. I do get a slight, that's my bird. I have no idea what she's doing. At least it's not screechy and hurt your ears. But, so you get like a soft camphor. Does it have like vanilla in it? It's like, kind of like what it smells to my nose. Is like camphor, like a soft camphor, vanilla, and which makes it almost vanilla minty, and like a citrus that is ever so soft. I like it. So I like the camphor note in it, I guess. The citrus sometimes turns me off, but she sent me Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. This is hands down my favorite fragrance flower ever. Mine has long dried up and I still smell that thing sitting in my window. When it was in my half bath, I actually smelled it out here. It is the best and the yummiest fragrance flower ever, and I wish it was still in fragrance flower because I would buy a bunch of them. I have this wax in my club. I love it. I love it. The bar does smell similar to the fragrance flower. It's slightly spicy, slightly pumpkin, slightly vanilla. Is that what the name of it is? Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. But it's almost got like this woodsiness to the cinnamon, like the red hot cinnamon. I don't mind that noise. And you get the vanilla. I love this thing so much. Cozy Vanilla and Pumpkin. Love. I gotta start new piles. You guys, I still have more. She sent me 8 bars of Hey Tiger Lily. What? 8 bars of Hey Tiger Lily. You guys, I have so many Hey Tiger Lily. I should count them. And it's all because of you guys that I have 8 bars, or a million bars of Hey Tiger Lily. There's got to be at least 60. At least 60 bars of Hey Tiger Lily. That's 100% you guys. I think I had 2 bars. It's Clinique Happy Perfume. Or Clinique Happy Heart. To me, they're similar. Gosh, I love this. So, it's okay if it doesn't come back for a long time. Sadly, it'll probably never come back because floral is the least favorite category in our region 1. I think it's magical. I love everything about it. And yes, with like 60 or 70 bars, I would still club it. Quarterly, of course. Oh, it's happiness in a wax bar. It's literally so pretty. I just can't. Oh, I can't believe. And that was so many people on YouTube's least favorite scent of the month, and I love it. Cinnamon Pine Cones is my least favorite. Last year is so bad. I get dewy greens though. I don't know how y'all get cinnamon and pine cones. I get dewy greens and it's horrible. You guys, I can't believe I have that many Hey Tiger Lily again. Oh, that's amazing. Okay. She sent me 2 bars of root beer float. Ah, I love this bar. It's literally root beer float bars from Schwann's, like that taste just like the smells. Literally, I can taste it. Smelling this, I do need to get Schwann's to bring me. They have the most amazing, literally the best chicken strips ever, and the most amazing root beer float bars. I promise you. If you like root beer float in a ice cream bar, I get the creamy. I don't want root beer barrel. I want root beer float because I get the creamy creamsicle inside and the yummy covering of root beer flavored popsicle. Oh my God, it's so good. This makes me so stinking happy. And when I was little and I collected stickers, my friends and I would trade. This is the root beer rub and sniff sticker. I love everything about that. She sent me 2 bars of Ursula, Poor Unfortunate Souls. I now have 3. Like a dummy. It's not my favorite bar. And I was like, I don't need it. It'll come back. It's purely 100% sentimental. It's a beautiful bar. I do like the goji berry, but it reminds me a lot of like a blue raspberry popsicle, which I love that, or like a blue raspberry hush puppy. I think it's beautiful. I love it. I just didn't love it enough to keep it because I was positive they were like 2 or 3 years in a row they had villains. I was like, it'll come back, and then it didn't. I was like, what? I dropped. Now I don't have any. And I want all 3 of them back in my club. It's beautiful. If you love blue raspberry hush puppies or slush puppies. Slush puppies? What are they called, you guys? Slush puppies, right? It's been a long time. These are this is blue raspberry slush puppy. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. Thank you. Yeah, that's sentimental. I'll probably melt that. I might keep it forever. Since I have 3, I may melt one of them like on her angelversary date. She would have been so tickled that they had a wax bar named Ursula. She had LuLaRoe leggings that her husband, Bill, gave me when she passed away. They were Ursula, Disney Ursula, LuLaRoe leggings. It's blue raspberry slush puppy. Thank you, Brenda, seriously. She sent me 2 bars, and one of my favorite, I want to club this one day, Rise and Sunshine. This is orange. And fresh grated ginger. I have a microplaner, and kind of like a bar, it looks like a long bar, and you grate ginger, whatever on it. Every year at Thanksgiving, I make homemade cranberry sauce. If you look through it was Facebook for sure. I'll put it up this year when I go to do it, if I didn't do it on the community tab on YouTube. And I included the recipe, that's why I think it's Facebook. I make homemade cranberry sauce with fresh grated ginger. This has fresh grated ginger. I don't know what the scent notes are. My nose 100% picks up fresh grated ginger and orange, and I love this. Oh, if you've ever grated ginger, you know that smell. And orange. And it's magical to me. It's absolutely magical. This is, I think, my favorite citrus of all time, ever. It's so good. I love Rise and Sunshine. Okay, I got one more. Actually, I think I did smell that once. Brenda, I have a melters mixers for that. I was like, I'll never get that back to try that. Thanks to you, I think I just did. Okay. She sent me 2. You have no idea how happy I am to be my honey. Oh, I love this bar. I want to club it. I love it. It smells just like honey. At our Wild Winds Festival, it's like a fall festival, and people make crafts and stuff. It's where I got my blue morpho butterflies that I collect. Well, okay, the actual blue morpho butterflies. I shouldn't say I collect everything blue morpho. Just those actual butterflies that are mounted on clear glass. They're Okay, so at that festival, they sell sticks that are in like plastic tubes that you can stir in your tea or whatever, and they have honey in them. And a lot of times they're flavored. This smells like those honey sticks that I like to just break open and suck all the honey out. It's literally like honey. I don't know what the other scent notes are in it, but it smells like a honey stick to me. And I love it. I love everything about Be My Honey. You have no idea how excited I am. I have 2 more of these. So excited. And I think I've smelled this before. I think it was in the Father's Day collection. Route 66. I know for a fact there's a Melters Mixers, and I was like, oh, like I accidentally bumped it out of my club before I got one. And I was like, crap, I meant to get another one. Yeah, it's like, it's masculine, but it's like a fresh, clean masculine, kind of like a body wash. It's not super cologne. It's very fresh and clean masculine. Like it could be a nice masculine summer, you know, not real heavy, not real intense, fresh and clean and green. It's pretty. So Route 66, I'm happy to have that. One more bar that I've smelled, but she sent me, I don't know how many was in this collection, but she sent me 4 of them from the Aladdin collection. I happened to get 2 of these. I think I still have 2. I think I had 3 from a flash sale. And I still have 2. It's Aladdin Arabian Nights. This has, I want to say, jasmine. It's very pretty perfume. It's an intense perfume. Like, I could see how that would be headache inducing to some people. I think it's pretty, but it's like a dark, rich perfume. Heavy on like the floral. I want to say it's got jasmine in it. I think it's beautiful. So I have another one of these, Aladdin Arabian Nights. I've never, ever, 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 ever smelled these other 3, ever. This is so exciting. One Jump Ahead from Aladdin. Ooh, I like that. This is like apple. Oh, it's like almost like a floral apple. Okay, Fred. Because I don't know how many videos I've had wax on the tip of my nose and I wasn't watching myself, and I was like, I hysterically laugh at myself, and I post it anyway because if I'm laughing that hard, hopefully you'll get a good laugh out of me for like half an hour with wax on my nose. So I'm just hoping. Like the other day I posted a video where I must have blinked and my mascara wasn't dry yet, and I had this like dot of mascara, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, whatever. It's life. It's me. Almost kind of like a peeling apple. I dare say it's got a little more to it. Oh, it's pretty. If you like apple floral, you'll like One Jump Ahead. So that's one to vote back if you like that sort of thing in the Bring Back My Bar for the licensed. I actually really like it. And then Prince Ali. This is so exciting. Ooh. Kind of smells like something I've smelled before. I swear Scentsy has redone this one, and my brain is not remembering. Why can't I place this? almost slightly, not Jade and Jasmine. Hold on, Shoreline Drive. I smelled this before. It's got a similarness to Shoreline Drive, if you like Shoreline Drive. That sharp note is in both of them. But this one is, I think if you mixed, dare I say, if you mixed Jade and Jasmine with Shoreline Drive, you would have Prince Ali. Yeah, I'm kind of getting some Jade and Jasmine Shoreline Drive vibes from Prince Ali. And the groundhogs in the neighbor's yard. Yeah, it's okay. Not my favorite. And then A Whole New World. Oh. That one's different. Almost doesn't smell like anything. A little waxy. I don't love that one. It smells very waxy, kind of like a crayon. Or crayon, however you pronounce it. Crayon. Oh, look. It's funny when they color like that. It's weird. I get crayon. Like Crayola crayon. I'm not sure I love that one. That's different. That one's okay. You guys. And then she sent me 3 Ivy and Water Lily. I've never smelled it. Oh, that's pretty. I kind of like that one. Slightly Peace Lily Be With You vibes. Oh, it's pretty. It's soft. Slight Lush Gardenia meets Peace Lily Be With You. But like a real toned down version, like super light in the clam. I like it. I like it, you guys. I love like the white wax bar and the green. It's cool. It's pretty. I like it. I'm happy. Water Lily. No, Ivy and Water Lily. And then, oh my gosh. She sent me Mulan, Not Your Everyday Dragon. Never smelled it. Oh, I don't think I've smelled it. I did have a Mulan. Was it this one? I thought the one I tried had a red cover. Guys, I wasn't with Scentsy back when Mulan came out. Did I smell this one? Brandy. I think you sent me a Mulan, and I can't remember if it was this one or not. It's pretty, regardless. It's fruity. Reminds me of something. Although I don't love Camu Camu and Skinny Dipping, it has, it's like a nicer version of those. It has that fruity, tropical, it's not creamy like Summer Soleil, but it's not really desert tropics. I like this one. It reminds me a lot of like Skinny Dipping and Camu Camu, but not that weird papaya note that's in those. I'm trying to place. Yeah, all I can say is it gives me those vibes, like desert tropics slightly. If you like that kind of thing, you'll like this one. I like it. I cannot remember if I've smelled or melted that. I just vaguely remember a Mulan one, but for some reason I thought it had a red cover. I have to look those up. Was that not Jerry J. Dragon? My brain, I don't know. Okay, so one I've always wanted to smell. And hoped it would come back and bring back my part so I could smell it because it sounded fun. Sunny and Cher. This sounds fun. Oh. I like it. It gives me cozy cardigan Kleenex vibes. But almost like a sweet perfume in with that. Is it reminding me of My Only Sunshine? I want to see if you mix Cozy Cardigan and My Only Sunshine, you would have Sunny and Cher. Definitely if you like Cozy Cardigan, I think you'd like this. I almost think it's My Only Sunshine. It's nice. I like that one. I don't need it in my club now. Now I know. Excuse me. Although I enjoy Cozy Cardigan, I don't need it in my life forever. I do like that, and I will happily melt that. I just don't need it, like, to come back and bring back my bar anymore. And she sent me two, the one I'm super excited about. Well, obviously I'm excited about them all. She sent me Starfruit and Pear Nectar. Ooh. And based on this other bar, I think I'm gonna like this. Oh, that's magical. We need Starfruit and Pear Nectar back. Wow. Oh, you get like a pear note. And it does, it has like a starfruit. Oh, you guys, that's good. That's good. It's sweet, fruity, slightly perfumey. Kind of like in the way that pink apple nectarine was slightly perfumey. Well, that one was more perfumey. But you definitely get like the fruity. This is pretty. So many people liked pink apple and nectarine. I think you'd love Starfruit and Pear Nectar. You get the sweet pear with it, like honey pear cider. But no cider, just like the pear. And it's not like the intense juicy pear from Jumpin' Jelly Bean. It's like the soft pear that's in honey pear cider. And like Starfruit. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, that's a good one. And I've never smelled this, except I've gotten this in the pods in clearance, and these are literally one of the best pods I have ever had, and that's Lucky Starfruit. Oh, it's not as strong as the pods. I like it though. I think the pods are stronger than the bar. This seems light in the bar. And it's oily, so I know it's cured. It's not like super oily or anything. It's not like super goopy, or it's not like overly oily. It's just I can see the oils coming out a tad. Like it's ever so, you see, ever so slightly. It's almost slightly perfumey. I just wish it was stronger. But it's that sweet fruity. Based on this, I almost think I like Starfruit and Pear Nectar better. This has a sweetness. Almost slightly perfumey note. Like pink apple and nectarine. So it's kind of like Lucky Starfruit with a pear. It's pretty. I really love the pods. Like you have no idea how much I love the pods. It's pretty. I just hope it's strong like the pods. I hope it's deceivingly light here, because it's a pretty scent. Brenda. There are so many amazing bars here. I can't believe you were willing to share all of this with me. Dale's gonna be beside himself when he sees all the Canada stuff. That is absolutely sweet and precious of you. Thank you so much for thinking of us. That means so much. The Ursula bars, just the bars I never thought I would ever be able to try again. Because I never thought I'd see him again. Some of my all-time favorites. I am actually so grateful. Literally, I'm not joking. Grateful that I got to re-smell Amber Hollow. And I kind of can't wait to melt that because I kind of love it. And that was like my #1 most hated bar. Now it's definitely still Inhale, Exhale, Wally in the Jungle. Cucumber and lime. Cinnamon pine cones. Although I do still want to smell that one again because I feel like I'm missing something and maybe my nose was just off that day. But, oh no, I had to take that out of my warmers. I got so much dewy greens from that one. Brenda, you are so sweet. Thank you so much for thinking of us. Seriously. Thank you for sending us beautiful things from Canada. Like, seriously, that is so sweet of you. Oh my gosh. Like, that is so sweet of you. Like, I'm totally loving these. They're so soft. So soft. So soft. You're just absolutely adorable. I'm keeping this one because I'm a huge Buffalo Plaid fan and I love that. And Dale will totally love this. Like, love, love, love. And just like all of the cappuccino and hot chocolate and like these adorable things like Brenda and our little stuffed animals hidden behind all of the wax. Thank you so much for thinking of us, from sending us love from our neighboring country. It feels like you guys are 100% our neighbors and our friends, and I love Canada. I love Canadian people. You guys are so sweet. I've been to Niagara Falls twice, and well, take that back. I think I was there when I was a kid too. Twice as an adult and once as a kid, and I loved Canada every single time I went. Yeah, it's been a while. My daughter is now, she just had a birthday. She's 27 and she was like 5 the last time I've been to Canada. So, thank you. I'd totally move to Canada. I love Canada. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts, from Dale and I both. I know he will be like, oh man, I wished he could have been here to smell this and to experience this. I didn't know these were gonna be that big. Look at all that yumminess. Seriously. I'm just like so excited this is gonna be. But thank you, Brenda. And you guys, if you haven't checked out Brenda's channel, I'll link it, and go check out her channel. She's doing a bunch of fun things like Mask Monday, and she does a bunch of hauls and things. So what I wanted to say is she reminds me a lot of Ursula. She has a very similar laugh to Ursula. So if you wondered what it was like when Ursula would laugh, Brenda has a laugh that reminds me so much of Ursula. It makes my heart all warm and fuzzy inside. And she's bubbly and sweet, just like Ursula was. You just can't help but be happy spending time with her because, you know, she's just bubbly and she has this beautiful, sweet, bubbly personality, and Ursula very much had that. So, yeah, So check out Brenda, and thanks so much, Brenda, from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you so much for thinking of us. This means the world to us. You have no idea. I will thoroughly enjoy all of these, and if I can't do them on their own, I will 100% mix them. And I now have so much more available for melters mixers that I hope to be doing soon, but work is crazy, lots of overtime, and the melting challenge, and I'm having trouble keeping up with everything, but hang in there with me, you guys. I'll be back to melters mixers soon. And my club charged, so it should ship soon. Sometimes it's a week after it charges. It's a smaller club. I think there's only like 17 bars in it. I did skip. I had a monthly and a bi-monthly. I got the bi-monthly and I skipped the monthly because I've never skipped it. And I didn't have enough money to do both. So I skipped the monthly. And hopefully that works out. I may have to merge it with another club. Having trouble maintaining now 4 clubs. 3 of my own and 1 of Dale's. But I need to keep it because Tinselberry is in Dale's club, and I must keep Tinselberry. I'm definitely sure that one's not coming back, and that's very upsetting to me. But yeah, plus there's a couple bars in there that I don't think are coming back and I want them, so I'll probably merge. Oh no, it's in his name. I can't merge it. Oh, heaven help me. So anyways, you guys, stay tuned. I haven't gotten Tinkerbell yet. It's in my club. That's coming, my bi-monthly club. I just put the Father's Day bars in, I think it was my quarterly club, or maybe it was the monthly that I skipped. Father's Day is in one of those clubs, and yeah, so something's got to go. Because I think I have 3 in June now. Dale's and 2 of mine. That's got to change. So, I don't know. Club is so hard. Sometimes I'm just like, why am I doing this to myself? Maybe I just get rid of them all. And then I go, snuggle up. What am I doing? How about now? For that alone, and Blue Hydrangea and some of my other favorites. So, Scary Good. I don't think it's coming back, and that's in my club. Anyways. Yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully I'll be able to bring back my bar bundle, but I will probably be behind everyone else. I get paid bi-weekly and things don't always work out for me. Yeah, and then I did shop pay to do Sassy Girl Roma and Teddy Bees, and yeah, so stay tuned. I don't know what I got when I have long past needed to cash out this club, and I just don't have the extra money to do it, so I don't know. Or my club. You guys know what I mean, a party. It was a long day at work, and it was my late week, so I worked extra, and a girl's been on vacation, so I've only been taking half-hour lunches, not whole hour lunches, so my brain is like, it's gone today, so bear with me. You guys know what I mean. This is human. This is authentic. This is genuine. This is me. Warts and all, as Ursula used to say. This is me, warts. She used to say, I'm so happy that you love me, warts and all. So I'm so happy that you guys love me, warts and all. So love you guys. Thank you, Brenda. And we'll see you soon.